Good evening, everyone on the TGS and Twitch. We'll be back with something we haven't done in quite some time. Oh yeah, on the tracker, hit options and then hit objective tracker, because you will definitely need that.
Oh, okay.
I should have probably told you that beforehand, but I didn't think about it. And if you want to capture that, that kind of lets us know how far you are too. But as it says, it is a co-op. We're doing objectives. Pretty sure our objectives are the same. Oh, you've got the other icons. Okay. That's what's throwing me off there. But as you can see from either of our grids, we have to complete 20 of the 40 objectives on screen and then go fight finals in this. I did do a smart thing. We've got the Promise Tron. Here's the problem. I debated on turning the Promise Tron off as far as starting with it, because the seed that I tested this with, I finished it sub hour 40. So chances are this will be a very quick seed. But I can already kind of tell you what we're starting with without us actually being, you know, in it yet. Looks like we're probably going to be starting with Beast Claw, Proud Fang, and Disney Castle Key. Meaning Beast Castle, Pride Lands, and Disney Castle are going to be our starts. But yeah, if anyone's seen like the hit list stuff that Spike does, this is kind of that same system. It's just instead of the bosses, it is different world events. But you ready to get rolling with it?
Yep.
And we'll start this up in 3, 2, 1, go. I am not clicked on the window. And it is a co-op, so I mean, if we find something or we want to try to help the other one not waste time, then we can say stuff too.
Only one chest was of value.
Aether, magic boost, and item slot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That kind of puzzled me because the seed I tested these settings out on did almost the exact same thing. So I was like,
We have Blizzard boost off the bat. Hooray.
I can't wait to not get Blizzard for like half the game.
Well, I might be done with my part of the community archipelago before we do ours.
By your part, you mean your part entirely, or just all that you can do?
My part entirely, maybe.
Oh wow.
I'm at like over 30% done on both games.
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but it like I got front loaded evidence super hard, especially for 1.3, and I'm almost to like final trial segment on 1.3.
Dang. You know you won't get that lucky again, right?
I know.
Also, nominate sketches is in the courtyard, along with a reflect. So
There's not much in the first 4, just some boosts.
that kind of leads me to what I was expecting. This is gonna be another STT seed.
Also, I forgot to put in a check early on in 1-2.
Oh,
I forgot to
wow.
put in a
Bone Fist is on mini.
That's junk. I forgot to put in the receipt getting added to the court record at the beginning of 1-2. So that's an extra check in the start of 1-2 that doesn't require anything. So I need to fix that.
Whoops.
That's why I don't mind doing these mini archipelagos, is it lets me test the seeds in full. Like makes me actually sit down and actually do them and see, oh, I have this missing, or I still somehow have Gumshoe's name misspelled.
Once more is on level 2 if you haven't already gotten that.
I'm level 10, so I should have it. I think I saw it in there, but I was getting a lot of things very quickly. Answer report, that doesn't, I don't think that really does anything for us.
It really don't.
An extra glide. Damage control, that doesn't really do anything either. But I also have
I wish I had some offensive magic. My only offensive magic is a reflect right now. And that is not really an offensive magic.
I still have like 2 ranks to do that came in after I did a round of checks and stuff. Which someone linked in John's Discord. I guess it's a thing they made for Archipelago that it does generalized tracking for the Archipelago client, even for manuals. So it will highlight in green what you can do.
That's not the universal tracker thing, is it?
I think
the
it is.
manual added?
It might have been.
Because I know manual had added
This way. Let's go.
the universal tracker, and I'm wanting to say that was a standalone before.
Just one moment.
Membership card in Perfect Connection.
Where at? Oh, Pridelands.
Pridelands, yeah,
The first.
checks in the valley.
Oh, Valley. I thought you were still in the
This way.
cave area.
Let's go.
Nope.
This way.
I'm going ahead and doing mini escort just because it's an objective. I'm already
Thunder.
there, kind of deal. Oh, I could have used that.
Yeah, it's in the bins.
This way.
Oh, I won't need it now.
Let's go.
Another useless report.
This way.
This is technically an AP world. You drop in the folder, and then when you have the game, when you're logged in, it
Let's go.
tells you, hey, you can do this and this and this.
This way. Let's go.
I don't know if it's necessarily
Let's go.
universal tracker, but it might
way.
be.
Let's go.
I just know it works for mine.
I mean, in theory, it should work for any, because I'd say what it's probably doing is reading the AP world itself.
Final Form is an Oasis.
Yay! Means I'll get final proper and not have to force it. Then I guess that's where I'm going. You already get the membership card?
Yeah.
What about the other reflect?
Oh, well, get a reflect here.
You haven't? Ooh,
No.
that's not good.
Yeah, it's the only thing I don't have, actually.
Okay, the idiots actually cooperated today. That's good.
It's always nice when they do. I also realized just now my tracker was not tracking. Forgot to turn it on.
Whoops.
Uh,
I hope you didn't
Randy,
do
can I
any
have-
objectives, because if so, you'll have to manual mark.
I did it as it was on screen, so it counted.
Okay.
It was just recruit Simba.
Playing cleanup to catch up right now. You already hit Disney Castle?
Not yet. I was going to do that last.
Okay. I don't know why I grabbed it. Well, okay, never mind. I do know why I grabbed the reports. They still technically have some use. The proofs technically have no use. Which is funny because they're in the huge chest.
Well, they gotta denote it somehow. Make you excited to pick them up. Also, this definitely technically counts as a separate client, so you can just log into that, and it gives you a list of everything you can do. Skeleton crossbones, Battlefield of War are in Beast right at the beginning.
In the courtyard there? Okay.
Yep.
Hey, there's Final.
Those are useless.
That reflect's just not gonna be found. That's just all there is to it.
It's on Ground Shaker.
Probably. Ooh, did you check 100 Acre?
I have not.
Okay. I'll go check it then. I just thought about that.
Double skill and crossbones. And membership card. Second skill and crossbones membership card are outside.
Form boost,
Beast stairwell.
Goofy shield, and fencer ring. So you could technically skip it.
I figured I'd just wait on Pooh until I got another torn page just to have 6 instead of 3.
Did you say there was something in the first 4?
There wasn't anything in the first 4.
Oh.
Unless you want like a health boost or something like that.
Nah. Skill and crossbones, you said was in Beast Castle early.
Both skill and crossbones are in Beast Castle.
Yeah, but early
Yeah.
was where I was more leaning at.
Yeah, there's one early and then there's one in the, just outside the door boss room.
Oh, and they're both early.
Yeah.
Because I usually go ahead and go through Thresholder.
Yeah, you don't even have to get the threshold to be like, well, all the pirates is open.
You didn't find so much art, did you?
No.
Okay. That's probably the only real reason to keep pushing here. outside of the beast check. Oh, and I'm gonna have to verify files on mine at some point. The other seed, and we'll see it in this one too, I'm sure. Yeah, I had the armor 2 thing happen in it again, so yeah. It's gotta
What's
be
the armor?
where the dragon keeps moving, but Xemnas, or but Xemnas
yeah.
keeps moving around erratically. Yeah. It doesn't make it impossible, so I'm like, you know what, this is actually kind of just one of those funny screw-ups.
Mhm.
Wow, our defense sucks. I'm sitting at 9 defense right now.
Scimitar and Torn Page are after the minigame.
After
And
the
Blizzard.
dungeon.
Yep, they're after dungeon.
Well,
That
they're
is
before
everything
beast.
here.
Okay. I might push it then. Just because of that. I was gonna actually bail after Thresholder, but might just hold out and do all of it.
It's a 2. Man, because this was the closer save point to leave.
I mean, yeah. That's why I usually go through Thresholder. I bet I'm not strong enough to mop the floor with Thresholder here. Nope. Totally not.
Defense.
Thank God our magic is strong enough.
Well, Omega is better than what we have as soon as we're able to equip it. Hey, Charizard, how's it going? Yes, they were teasing the next belt. I assume that is the plan, putting one. I only saw the picture of it. I haven't actually watched this week's Gavin Boonboonger yet because I was busy with other stuff.
Please hurry and be quick about it. Is this the spot?
Oh, it's fine. I know kind of what happened in the episode.
I don't,
Like I said,
but I also can ignore the chat long enough if you want to talk about it.
Is this the spot?
I think this'll do the trick.
Because fun fact, the site that I was watching Gav through was so far behind that I have now found a different site.
Is this the spot?
Oh yeah, that technically was a part of the teaser for last week's episode. So, also, I feel like we were kind of going that direction. So,
Oh yeah, that there was writing on the wall for that one.
look, his part of the opening is oddly empty for, I assume, reasons. That's chunk one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that get mentioned in the Discord, and I'm like, well, this is gonna be fun to watch over the course of the show. Is Some more things happen in this opening,
Yeah.
or less things happen in this opening.
Compose yourself.
More things happening to the opening, I guess, would be the appropriate thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what I do. And hope that the ice cream's early. Because if I can
Anyway,
get,
are you so far back?
if I can get 2, that would be great. Haha, Bone Fist. Great. Well, I mean, that technically means I've got access to all 3 ice creams, so wasn't what I was necessarily aiming for, but
Oh, right.
It's no use. We can't beat them.
Now I'm in a hurry up. But yeah, I spent the day listening to one of the
second
channels I
chance was
follow.
on 17, by the way. I'm sure you're already way past it, but other than that,
But yeah, one of the channels I follow, they were finishing up their run through of Yakuza 3 in terms of like one person telling the story to 2 other people who have not experienced it yet. I didn't get to finish it because I ended up watching a different stream, so I'll have to finish that today when we're done. I hate that these guys are immune to thunder, and one of my only 2 options in terms of offensive magic is thunder.
alright. But at least you got 2 options. Could be worse. Could only have the one.
Yeah. I did see, there's no confirmation of if this is real or not yet, but somebody has an Excel sheet of upcoming toy releases for Gav and Go Ryucher or Goes Ryucher, the next Sentai show and the next Pretty Cure show, I believe, as well. The only thing of note is we might be getting a 2-part Final Form if it's true.
Hey, there's the ice cream. Cool.
Bear in mind, if it's true, it seems like it'd be more than the Mark III, Mark IX we got when Geats. It'd be like, hey, we get Mark III for, more than just an episode. And then, oh, look, there's an additional toy that gives you Mark IX, basically. Granted, again, this is maybes. It's magic. It's all magic. It's
Or
more
that we're
strength.
both at the exact same 3.
It's almost like those were easy 3s while we were just trying to do checks instead of objectives.
The ice cream is before the minute fight, by the way. In Port Royal, so I don't know if we necessarily made it, but I know that's easy objectives to hit.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Oh my god, Sora. Dude, the freaking reflect.
Right.
Fine. Fine.
Junk. Junk. Not junk. Not junk. Or junk. Junk. Oh, Olympus, why are you empty?
Because it don't want to be full.
Barely. Take another item slot. That's nice.
Okay. Is there anything really forcing me to keep going? I mean, a fire, blizzard, and stitch, no. Don't have to have any of that. All Bastion, do the Bailey fight, see if I can get that other ice cream early. I think it's the play.
Give me your
Should've
stuff.
popped final
Thank you.
before going into here, but we're fixing to.
Let's go.
At least get the level on final. Those drive forms also have checks, by the way.
Yeah. Fortunately, only one of them is gonna help us in the long run.
Well, at least right now. Because we can get final 3 at the moment.
No, not.
Actually, we could get Valor. Or at least I
Oh, yeah.
can. Because I've got both bone fists. So.
How's
It's
it not in?
It's just how deep. I don't know. It's just how deep it
okay.
is, kind of deal.
Yeah, I
We
only have the
definitely
one.
have access to it.
I only have the one bone fist for now.
We possibly have wisdom, depending on where it is in Agrabah.
Yeah.
Haha.
Work.
Paul, you having problems over there, buddy? Alright, I'm up to 5.
I'll be up to 5 eventually. I'm doing
And
the 2
ice
in
cream's on
Olympus.
Bailey fight. So there's an ice cream before Minute fight and an ice cream on Bailey fight. That gives us access to 2 more objectives in Twilight Town. Relatively quick ones too. I don't think I want to go back in because it's only cures, a torn page, a proof, and reflect.
Here, the magic will kill it immediately. No.
I'm gonna do shotguns real quick. See if I can't get something.
Why'd they do put one of the good Persona 5, like really good Persona 5 songs on fucking urns? Which means I'm only hearing it there and never again.
Well, Halloween Town shotgun's useless. You said OC didn't have anything at in the first 7, right?
Nope.
Okay. I'm not even gonna do that. Agrabah. I'll go through a boo, that'll give me another objective and might give me master and wisdom. I didn't realize both were here.
Yeah.
Oh, I say that. And now it gives me combo master.
You know, I did not look to see what was on Keyblades, because we can buy Keyblades from the shop.
Oh.
Was Combo Master separate, or was it on a Keyblade?
It's in Olympus. And so is Anti-Form.
Yeah, I've been turning Anti-Form on just for the fun of it. Because it's really fun to screw with the menuing. Because it takes the bottom spot, which, you know, if you're used to menuing, is where final would be. That's actually caught me one time, so I'm like, you know what? That deserves to stay on now.
And I say, Anti has its uses.
I would kill for Combo Master right now. Or Aerial Recovery. Trying to use the opening fight of Agrabah to gain extra levels, and it either Sora whiffs a shot or I get smacked in the middle of it.
Is there an objective for levels?
No.
Okay.
It just makes it easier to plow through everything else. Explosion. Early checks in Agrabah.
Nice.
With the way our magic is, that actually is useful. Oh, hi, Magnet.
Way to dawn, but that doesn't matter to us.
Not really, no. There's a magnet early in Agrabah also. Blizzard, you go away. Alright, I've got my magic set now. I don't need auto final at all.
Okay, now I'm to 5. And not doing Hydra because I might as well just not.
You don't want to get up on the Hydra's back?
No, not particularly. A little bit of everything.
You know, that makes sense. I saw where I saw what you did there. Yeah. That's actually what I did to the other seed that I was doing. Master is in the bazaar. Behind the tent that you gotta destroy. That actually gives us 2 checks, because final and master both can hit 3. I found the other way to the dawn. Before Cave of Wonders.
Hooray!
And fire is in Cave of Wonders. So I don't know how deep wisdom is, but apparently I'm just not getting wisdom this seed. Because there's no reason for me to continue past escorting a boo. Because the next check in Agrabah's second visit and I don't even have access to it, so there's really no sense in me progressing.
Junk.
Also, 6.
Junk. Junk.
Do I do STT to try to get 2? Maybe because I don't have space paranoids? Oh, you're continuing? You're continuing
Yeah.
Halloween Town?
Yeah, might as well.
Depending on how deep you say Valor is, might depend on if I go back in there. Because really, there's a good gap before there's a check there. And then I think both of the other objectives are second visit.
Yeah, because they're presents.
Neo, loser. Yeah.
Valor is at the Christmas store.
Come on.
I might go back in there for that actually.
Don't leave me.
That would give 1, 2, 3 more. That would be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Easy gets 16, depending on where identity disc is. That'd be 17. Yeah, I think I go back in and get it.
Peter is also in Christmas Courtyard.
Yeah, I don't really care too much. We don't use summons too much.
Yeah.
Oh. I forgot my order of operations. I have to go in here, rock the cutscene,
Then
and go chasing after her.
And honestly, if I'm going that far, 18. Yeah, okay.
Valor 2 has no experience.
Of course.
There's the, what, third ice cream? Yeah, third ice cream.
Oh, you already got both the others?
No.
Oh, you
the
just
third
know
in
where it
general.
is.
Yeah, it's on Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Which that
Oh.
didn't track for some reason.
Even though that should.
Yeah, because I even saw the completion mark pop up, so it's like, oh, that's fine though. Probably because I got it in the Valor check at the same time.
Oh, probably then. Also, the nobodies at the beginning of Twilight Thorn. They've got Hori Slash. I don't know if you ever use it or not.
I do not.
Okay. Now I'm just triangle mashing. Gotta love the fact that our magic is high enough to where I can thunder Twilight Thorn to practically kill him off the reaction. Also a good time to take a drink because all I'm doing right now is mashing triangle. And Beast Claw on Thorn. You know, the thing we don't need. Couldn't have been Identity Disc. No, that would have made it too easy. And the other Identity Disc is in the world that never was. I kind of want that one though because that's an easier check to hit, but it is what it is.
Ready, Roxas? Yep. No more playing around. Yeah. Yeah. No more playing around. No more playing around. How could I lose? And the
Alright, time to get 2 more objectives.
I lost.
Do this one. Second Scimitars in the forest in Twilight Town.
Sounds about right.
That's more like it.
We really need that Sword of the Ancestor.
Yeah.
Piss off, Axel. Kept dodging my lightning. Like, piss off.
Oh, aerial recovery in Twilight Town and Town
Ooh.
proper.
Ooh, good.
And Sword of the Ancestor.
My life is a
Really
chip
good as long as limit is early. Because that would give us another check.
This isn't what we agreed on.
Let's see where. Oh, no, okay, yeah. That's how our limit was.
Isn't what we agreed on. This isn't what we agreed on.
Ow.
This isn't what we. I'm not supposed to lose.
Alright, and there's another one down. I'm up to 8.
I'm up to 8 as well.
I did not find Identity Disc. I'm gonna see if I can get it before it being in mansion, but I have a bad feeling it's in the mansion. And if that's the case, that's probably not going to be feasible for that. Also, hello.
Hello?
Hello.
I cannot hear you. Let's see why.
Oh, that is a you problem then. Okay, identity disc is in Sunset. That's really the only thing that we would need to continue for, so.
There we
I
go.
was-
Oh, hello.
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 Seconds are the ancestors on the nobody fight at the station.
Oh. So full LOD access. That's good. Then I guess that's where I'm going. I can get final to 3 off the station fight.
Same.
Really the best place for master is the mansion though.
Also, Berserk Charge is at tower.
Normally I would care, except for we don't have to fight Zigbar, so I don't care.
Fair enough.
Also, we're so stupidly overpowered at the moment that I don't think I would care normally. Because I kind of completely BS'd my way through the Zigbar fight in that hour 40 seed that I had.
We're doing KH2 co-op clock.
Ah,
That's
okay.
why we're calling out a whole bunch of different things and stuff. That probably makes no sense.
I recognize the names because I've played Kingdom Hearts 2 myself, but
Oh, good.
Console
We're
or
doing-
PC?
console.
So you
I
played
don't know.
Vanilla 2.
Yes, I've played all of the Kingdom Hearts games except for the mobile games, the PSP games and stuff.
If you had said PC, I would have said you could get the randomizer.
Yeah. I have been slowly building up my library for PC, but most of my older games are all on console. Which is why I keep ending up going back to Xbox, because all of my games are on Xbox. So if I want to play something from 360 era, or even some things from original Xbox era, back to console I go.
Didn't they put the collections on Xbox?
They did, certain
Okay.
games. Not all of the games are. I'm wondering when...
Gather!
Emulation is a funny thing, and it's also, it can be a dangerous thing, depending on what you're doing, how you're doing it. So that's why I'm
Well, they did. I feel like they did 1.5 and 2.5. I don't know if they've done 2.8.
I don't think they did.
To be honest, that's like the one you can skip.
Isn't that just the middleman between 2 and 3?
No. Technically, that's like part of 2.5. 2.8 is 3D, which is basically a 3 prologue. It is skippable because it sucks.
Oh wow, everything for Twilight Town is at station fight? Really?
You get the movie that is a summation of the one mobile game, like the proper mobile game, the Union Cross. And then it's the 3 demo that is 0.2, which is just, hey, would you like to play as Aqua for like 2 hours? Here you go. This is how 3 is going to feel. I hope you're okay with that. Honestly, it is skippable. I don't think the 3D is that good of a video game. I think it's like of all of the portable Kingdom Hearts titles, it's kind of the worst.
I mean,
'Cause, like,
realistically, how important are the portable games to the story?
Birth by Sleep's important because there are characters that are relevant, and it is basically your backstory for the main bad guy. Well, not necessarily his backstory, but at least the reason. His first attempt at trying things.
Gotcha.
Recoded is entirely skippable, and anyone who says otherwise is lying to you.
Noted.
I will hear nothing otherwise. 358, it only matters if you care about Roxas as a character.
And who does
'Cause it's-
that?
Yeah.
There's
if
a
you
reason
like
why
Rox-
STT is called jail.
Yeah.
Gather.
If you like Roxas as a character, 358 it will be your jam because it's his game. Like all his game.
Okay.
And then 3D, like I said, it is basically a prologue for 3. It is we are setting up what will be the conflict for 3, which is the 7 lights and the 13 darknesses, and we will tease a couple of them. But all relevant information in that game will be repeated in 3, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Love it when things don't matter.
It is entirely skippable unless you there's a theory about what 3 story actually is, an attempt to explain why it is bad in terms of how it's written, and I just go, this is certainly filling in a lot of holes.
Also, I'm at 10.
So 3 is not a good game?
3 is a fine game. It just buckles under the weight of here's all these disparate plot lines and characters and all this shit that they've been writing for 10 years. It just buckles under the weight of it all. Because it also does the normal Kingdom Hearts thing of, you notice how the plot doesn't matter for like the entire middle portion of a Kingdom Hearts game as you go through the Disney worlds, and then the plot matters at the end of the game?
Gather.
Yeah, it does that. Which is like the main problem with every Kingdom Hearts game in terms of its plot, except for like the first one. It became very apparent as I was listening to some folks going through the Kingdom Hearts stories in terms of explaining it, and going through 2, it's like, well, here's the start of the game. Here is like Twilight Town and Hollow Bastion, Radiant Garden stuff, and then all the Disney stuff is skipped. And you miss nothing.
Yep.
Wow. Really?
Yep.
You've played them. Like, think about that. How much do the individual Disney World plot lines matter to the bigger story of those games?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the writing problem of every Kingdom Hearts game. Except the first one, because the...
But it's such a big part of...
Yeah.
So
Yep.
much of the game can be skipped. What?
Yep.
Gotta love the
Yep.
Disneyfication of it.
What?
It's over.
Like, looking back on it. Holy shit!
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Back off.
That's why it's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
Someone who only wanted to play the randomizer for Page 2 actually could and still get all the plot.
Yeah. Also, everything that happened at the end of the 3, basically was like, we are setting up for another saga. I went, nope, pulled the eject cord, and I have not cared about Kingdom Hearts from since. In terms of what new they're doing, because I'm like, I'm not on board for another 10-year ride. Hell, all this ride with Kingdom Hearts is why I do not want to care about the Final Fantasy VII remake stuff until that is done and it's proven that it has not shat the bed at the 11th hour.
That's fair. So far, the games have done really fucking well.
Okay, to this, I'm gonna say I don't care about the 7 remake because it's 7 again.
But it is, but it isn't, and that is the only reason I don't just despise it. There's a reason, as much as I loved 8, there's a reason I didn't just play the fucking 8 remaster. Like I don't like the idea
it's
of
7 again, and it's like.
It's even worse when you realize it's 7-2 technically.
Yeah, because it's changing shit. Yeah.
It is technically a sequel to the original game and is also a part of the compilation of Final Fantasy VII. And if you think I'm wrong, go look at the fucking art book. It says that on the front fucking page.
Yeah.
This is a sequel, whether you like it or not. And they told no one.
It's one of those, I'm just like, I get it. 7 is the most popular one. I get that's the one that most people have nostalgia for.
Which is incredibly annoying because there's so many other good ones.
God, quit beating a dead horse. You had your high point. Match it by, I don't know, making another good game like it. Not making it again.
I mean, they tried that. They tried that with 16, and no one liked 16, and then they tried it with 15, and then no one liked 15.
Like 15?
If we go that route, they tried it with 13, and look how well that turned out.
Okay, fuck you for 13.
All 3 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, but
13,
I genuinely...
13, and 13. Because they couldn't get it right. Ever.
Okay, but genuinely, 15 was a good game that people shit on for no reason.
I think it eventually became a good game. It just was so troubled in its development that it came out in like the worst possible version of itself. And that's what most people look at, is that version instead of the version after all their updates and story stuff and this, that, and the other.
That's fair. I guess that's fair.
I should have went Valor in that fight. I just realized that.
See, but even 16, from what I've seen...
Also, no, it was not that. Are you sure you got a completion mark for them?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait a minute. No.
No.
That is not that one. That is the opening for Visit 2.
Oh, it's that fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's capturing them in the boxes.
And then
I just hovered over it and it said about capturing them, and I'm like, oh, that's not that one.
okay, yeah, I only have 8. That's fair. I wish there was a bit of a distinction there, but yeah, there would be. It would technically be the boss you're fighting, not Lock, Shock, and Barrel. The o'clock. What were you saying about 16?
I genuinely, 16, as much as I am still, to this day, bitter about it being a console exclusive, I think now it's on PC. I might be wrong on that.
I think it will be on PC in 2 months.
Okay, yeah. I'm still bitter about that. But anyway, 16 was all a phenomenal game. But that's the wild thing to me, is like, I don't understand the Final Fantasy fandom. I hated 13. And I hated 13 for a multitude of reasons.
The Final Fantasy fandom doesn't understand the Final Fantasy fandom. Let's just be real.
That's you're not wrong. But I will say this, I hated 13. I hated 13 for a multitude of reasons. The first of which being, I can't fucking stand lightning or hope. Both of them are fucking nightmarish for two completely different reasons. Lightning is a self-righteous asshole that does not want to admit when there are people that are just as competent as her, if not more so. And Hope won't stop whining for 3 fucking seconds to realize his situation's not that fucking bad compared to what it could be.
Okay,
I just look at
my problem
that too.
with 13.1, which made me lose interest in the entirety of it, was the fact that it was so freaking boring.
Yeah, and there wasn't really much room to grind, so when you had to do the fucking fights with the summons, they were... God, it was like bashing your head against a brick wall.
It ain't even that. When I'm bored of the story as it's trying to tell itself, there's a problem there.
Yeah, agreed.
But I just look to 13.2 and go, hey, they put in that recap so it tells you, you know, hey, here's everything that happened to 13, and you start 13.2 and none of that fucking matters.
And you know what's
Shut
bad?
that all out the window.
You know what's bad though? I bet you that recap probably sums it up in, oh, I don't know, maybe a couple of minutes, because that's about all there was to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There are far better games about being on the run from a major organization or syndicate.
Why did they even have to go that route with it, though?
I don't know.
I mean,
genuinely don't know.
It's like,
I mean, I will say being on the run or being the rebel with a cause has always been kind of a theme of Final Fantasy, with the exception of a few. It's always been like you pissed off a major organization, or you pissed off an empire, or you're the you know, you're the assumed assassin of someone that it turns out it wasn't, because it's Gilgamesh. It's always
or your
Gilgamesh.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
I say that, and I'll be honest, that's like the one Final Fantasy I'm like, I would like to play that one day, considering they finally put out like the best version of it,
Which
like
one was
internationally. Like the most recent release of 12 is like the best version of it, because it's the fixed version that was, I think, like European exclusive for a while.
Oh, yeah.
It's 12 Zodiac, I believe.
Yeah, the Zodiac Age, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you, one
OC
Final
is
Fantasy...
just useless at the beginning.
I will tell you one Final Fantasy that I genuinely liked because it kind of went outside of the box compared to other Final Fantasies was Type O. I don't know if either of you know about Type O.
Is that the one where they're all named after playing cards?
Yes. And
Okay,
they're all
those-
school children, yes.
Yeah, the one that was a 13 game until they went, oh, right, that's not working. I guess it's its own thing now.
Yeah.
Because it was... It's not versus 13.
You're not
What the
supposed to
fuck
make
was
me
its
feel
13
the
title?
heat in here. Don't start.
I'm not
Akito
100%
13, that's what it was.
Oh, yeah. But I will tell you, I have respect for that game because I enjoyed Type O. I got it on sale, and I probably would not have paid full price for it, but I enjoyed it for what it was. But 16, 15, I mean, 14 is still winning awards to this day.
That's it.
Which, I mean, I know MMO, that's different, but still, like, you know... The creators know how to make good games, but the fandom is so fucking obsessed with the games that are the fucking worst amalgamation of everything Final Fantasy has to offer, thrown into a fucking pig trough. I say this as someone who couldn't fucking stand 7. The remake? I'm okay with, because there's a little bit more to Cloud and he's not just a whiny little bitch boy anymore. But the original 7, anyone who likes Cloud from the original 7, shut the fuck up, you like a pretentious teenager. Your favorite character in all of video gaming is a pretentious teenager that can't get off his high horse. Especially after Crisis Core was released and it gave us more information on why Cloud shouldn't be a whiny bitch boy.
I forgot to change weapons. That one works.
I don't know, did either of you play Crisis Core?
Nope.
I know about Crisis Core. I haven't played it.
Okay, Crisis Core.
I know the gist of it.
I will say this, Crisis Core to this day is my #1 favorite Final Fantasy game. I wholeheartedly recommend playing Crisis Core. Even the remaster is perfect. I wholeheartedly recommend playing Crisis Core. And I don't like remasters. I think remasters are fucking annoying, but I don't have a PSP, and the PSP simulator for some reason doesn't run well on my computer. I don't know, fuck me. Yeah. So being able to play Crisis Core again made me not hate the remaster as much. But
13, by the way.
I'm at 10.
100% you should play Crisis Core. It is amazing. And it is 100% like everything that I think Final Fantasy is in a game.
Hey, you found Master.
But no, I genuinely like listening to some of the Final Fantasy fandom. It is astonishing how these people like certain things, because it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Like, for example, 8 was a good game. It wasn't masterpiece, but it was a good game. Squall was a good fucking character.
Ow. Can I stop being dumb?
It was not a masterpiece, and I still to this day put it above 7 original, because fuck Cloud. I'm sorry, I have very, very strong opinions of Cloud, and I always have, and I always will. I've never understood why he is everyone's favorite fucking pony.
Dance, water, dance!
Also, can we talk about the Game Awards for just a second?
What about it? The Game Awards?
This is going completely off track. This has nothing to do with anything I've talked about.
Please.
I'm not the only one that saw the Borderlands trailer and just went, why? Right?
I think I blacked out during the Borderlands trailer because I don't remember it.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. It looked like the most boring cash grab I've ever fucking seen.
Not bad, Roxas.
We're on a new planet, and there's a new villain. Okay. Like, there was no character. Half of the reason Borderlands and Borderlands 2, and in a lesser note Borderlands 3, are so memorable is because the villains are so fucking just, you remember the villains, you remember the characters, but like everything from the Borderlands 4 trailer looked so generic. The only thing recognizable in the entire Borderlands trailer was the fucking mask. They could have taken the mask out and put any other video game title on there, and I would have went, yeah, okay. Like, oh, what is happening to gaming today?
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out one of the objectives, and I was like, wait, is it not that one? Oh, next one. All right, that works.
Which?
Treasure room ambush.
Oh.
I thought that was the the floor fights before it.
Wait, that's that one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Some reason I was okay. Some reason I was thinking that was second visit. That's not.
I will give the Game Awards credit. With the Okami release, or Okami sequel, like, confirmed, I've got back to playing Okami. Because I have not finished Okami.
I finished it once. My wife has played it so many times.
I'm at the Water Dragon Palace stuff. Hi, Light and Darkness. It's way too late for you.
Okay, considering we got final as early as we did, incredibly too late for it.
Safety save in case of a crash.
I haven't done that.
I've been doing it periodically. Where is the other? Was it when we're like this?
When it comes to my lap. Okay.
What's the? Oh, the more and the inception. And okay, so that's like visit 1, 2. Okay, that's what do that. Go through all that. That'll work. But I started playing that while I was waiting for my community archipelago I was in to start up because they were having issues generating with it seemed like it was Wind Waker and then maybe it was
Limit
something
is
else.
on third mission.
Third mission.
LOD.
Okay.
So they weren't able to get the Wind Waker to work?
They eventually got it to work. Someone else just had to do the data generation because although it wasn't working for the one person, they were trying for like 5 hours.
Gotcha.
But they got it up and running last night. I'm doing my Ace Attorney 1 manual and my Burnout Revenge Crash Mode manual for it. I might be done before we do our 6-game one in a week or so.
Nice.
Which is surprising to be like, oh, Ace Attorney is like 30% done. I'm shocked because I guess the changes I made to it made it go a lot easier. Because how it's set up is you get 3 case files off the bat. That gives you access to the initial 3 of the 5 cases for Ace Attorney 1. From there, every talk segment, like doing all the talks with the characters, doing the specific environmental examinations to progress, getting things in the court record, also doing very specific dialogue choices to act as gates for items. Those are your checks, and you're getting the evidence. The thing is, you're solving all 5 cases at the same time in order to completely solve 2 of them to beat the seed. Just so you don't have to do all 5 cases, because that's asking a lot.
That's cool.
I dub it Phoenix's Nightmare since you're kind of like swapping back and forth between the cases. It's a bit meta to be like, oh, this gives it plot because you're essentially living a nightmare from Phoenix of going back through these cases. But only now they're all jumbled up and you're getting evidence in the wrong spots.
God, that
15, by the way.
What?
15, by the way.
Okay, I'm at 13. I'll be at 15 once I'm done with skill and pirate stuff.
I mean, I can go clean up our bows, so that's 1. could
Is
push
bonus?
far enough.
Oh yeah.
I could push far enough in Hollow Bastion for another. There's 2.
Light.
So I could push far enough to get Master, kind of deal. I'm working on 3 in Space Paranoids.
Yeah.
I could always go back to Pradlands and get number 4. Actually, I push Hollow Bastion next.
Yeah.
I think that's what I do. I think it's push Hollow Bastion, go ahead and get Master.
There's 1 of 3 pirates.
That one's Solar Sailor, ain't it? Yeah. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I think I see my pathing for the end.
I will probably have an idea once I'm done with pirates.
I can't believe we've not found another Keyblade.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to remove them.
Alright, that is 16. And no reason to be here anymore. Need another farm.
I'm going ahead and minion. Actually, take care of both of these first, I think. Yeah, you can skip and do just the 3rd mission unless you're there to do the objective too.
Yeah, because the other objective should be the cave. So I might as well do that.
Enemy fire, no!
Oh, that's not... Yeah, Ping, you're being more useful than usual by giving me an item. Thanks.
Good work, Mulan.
She's not Mulan yet. She's Ping for the moment.
Close enough.
And she's like the worst party member in the game.
Yep. Alright. 17, by the way.
Come on, Albert. Yeah, other way around. Thank you.
Actually,
Thank
no. I do this, don't I? 18, 19, and 20 all off of this. Yeah. Okay. I didn't realize I had Twilight Town 3 open. I can get Final 5, Master 3, and the last of the Twilight Town objectives, all just by going here. I'm like, you know, that's actually the quicker route.
And stop. I think I have my circle and my X. Magic backwards from how I normally do it.
Take this. Right. Yeah.
Oh, Albert. I always forget where they are. Okay, there's limits.
Gather.
Alright, there's Final 5.
Ah, hey, Macapurse. Where have you been this whole time?
Hiding out right there.
Let's go.
Well, there's 17 for me.
Ah, crap.
Just realized my mic has been muted.
I was thinking, it's like, Locke's being very quiet. Maybe he's doing something.
I went to go get food and then forgot that I muted my mic.
Oh, that sucks. I did that twice. So, fun fact, I suck at the minigame.
Ouch! I did it too early.
Yeah.
So, I'm sitting here playing Veilguard,
Mm-hmm.
and for some reason in my head, I'm in a place. I'm in a location that's like a one-shot location. It's not one of the main maps.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the name of the location is Isana Nagat. And when they said the name, I was like, Why does that sound like someone's name backwards? It 100% could be, because Isana Nagat backwards is Tegan Asani. And I could 100% see a fantasy character being named Tegan Asani. Also, I'm literally fighting gods. How is it that a couple boxes is too much for me to be able to get past? That just feels like lazy writing.
Alright. Try this again. Maybe with less stupid. I swear this is just my fault here.
Yeah.
Ah, god dang it. Hey! Finally! I quit sucking at that minigame.
Ooh, I know this.
That could work. That could work.
Also,
What, 19?
19.
I think this is 20. I think this is the objective.
Oh, that fight, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I was like, hey, I'll be finished here in a second.
Or a Disney move or something.
Give me
That way she's not
strength.
just sitting there
Gather.
bored. Well, she doesn't have her toys in this one.
Yay! Complete.
Now, time to go fight Zenmus.
Yep.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, yeah. This. Give me strength. Take this. Let's go. More. Yeah, yeah. This is it. Take this. No, you don't.
Are you prepared to fight Zenith?
Well, I'm level 34, but my attack is 53 and my magic is 65, so I think I'm fine.
Doesn't sound like it'll be much of a fight, but okay.
It's what happens in randomizer. Your stats kind of go through the roof after a while.
Also, I'm level 45 with 57 strength and 74 magic. So my reflex fixing to eat a new one with him, just saying.
It is fun to just like stand in front of him and reflect in his armor form and just see his health bars just melt.
Uh-huh. Also, entering it now. And I didn't fool with grabbing the level up stuff, because my stats are too busted at the moment anyhow. I'm just booking it.
I'm grabbing them anyway.
You know what that would probably
Thing.
honestly make me want to do more than anything?
What?
Either watch Dragon Ball Z or play Budokai. No, Tenkaichi. But specifically Tenkaichi 3.
I mean, you have the new one that is basically a Budokai.
I heard. I haven't had the chance to play it.
Gather.
From everything I've seen, it's like, well, this is good, and you have all the new what if scenarios and stuff, including the one that is basically Goku Black Arc but better.
Oh, Gohan Black.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the question from Block to be like, what?
You know, I've seen enough Dragon Ball Z, and I've seen them retcon the stories enough that nothing
God, this is
actually
Baby
fucking surprises me.
Magnet.
Well,
I
this
just
is
realized
from
why this isn't
Super.
doing it.
I haven't watched all the way through Super. I know of what happens. I have been spoiled because of the internet, but
Oh. Okay, so you have a basic idea of what Goku Black is, right?
yes.
Okay, so instead of Goku's body being taken, it's Gohan's body being taken, is the short and long of it.
Yeah.
And it just makes more sense.
Okay.
And it's just more thematic because it's like, Trunks is not dealing with a evil version of the dad of his mentor. No, he's dealing with an evil version of his mentor, or somebody masquerading as his mentor.
Which makes far more sense. It purely, I feel like the only reason it was Goku Black is in Super is because Goku's the spotlight kind of deal. Otherwise, it thematically makes more sense.
And also be honest. If Gohan beat Goku's ass, everyone in the fandom would call cap. Every day of the fucking week.
I mean, to be fair, there was a point in Z that Goku made a comment about Gohan possibly being stronger than him.
Yeah, and how long did that last?
So,
3 episodes?
No, seeing as how Gohan was able to stand up to Boo, and it took Goku and Vegeta fusing to do the same thing. No, I think that pretty much firmly consisted that one.
Fair, but it didn't last long. And now Gohan is once again weak as hell.
Debatable, because I think there is some speculation that Gohan Beast might be on par with Ultra Instinct.
That's fair.
Also, Armor 1 done.
I am at the generator, so
He took 2 reflects and melted.
Ooh, you know who I would like to fight as?
Also, everyone gets to see the moving armor too.
I would like to be able to play the Masked Saiyan, which I know is just Bardock, but still.
Wait, is it not gonna do it? Is it really not gonna do it this time?
I think the card game lets you do that because that's a card in that.
There
Granted,
it is. Yeah.
That's funny. It's not gonna do it this time. It's actually cooperating.
What's funny is I actually thought the card game was well put together. It's really sad that it hasn't taken off.
Is it bad now that I kind of want Armor 2 to do his whole teleport thing? Because that was actually funnier.
Wait, the card game or the video game that's the card game?
The card game.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, okay. I am talking about the video game that's the card game. Oh, he's doing it for me.
Good luck.
Guys, I missed.
He will circle back around.
I mean, as he started to do it, and I murdered him, so
Yeah.
I just he'll be back. I hope.
Eventually.
I have a feeling this might be a randomizer issue rather than a.
Oh, it's a randomizer issue for sure. Because that time I figured out what caused that.
Yeah.
I reflected while he was trying to do something. So it kind of caused him to start moving. So it's something with reflect. And I didn't realize that.
Yeah, that sounds about right because I did that too. Oh, up. Now I'm.
Also, I'm on final now. Yeah, it'll spin you around too.
I think he was supposed to knock me back sooner, but he didn't.
Oh. Nope. Okay, we're just... Okay, fine then. Then let's be that way.
So, do y'all know much about the Dragon Age lore?
Not
I've asked
particularly.
this question, but I don't remember.
I don't think you have, but I just don't know much outside of, like, I don't even really think a basic thing. I just like,
Riku,
oh yeah,
you're useless.
Okay. Essential
Game?
basic.
Unintentional laser skip?
So, essential basics of Dragon Age. You have several different regions within Thetis. Thetis is basically the planet. Or, well, it's not the planet. It is it's a conglomeration of continents that is not the entire planet. We know this because the Kunari did not originally come from Thetis. But we're not talking space travel, we're talking across the sea. So we know that there's another place somewhere, we just don't know where. Thetis is the primary location of the games, of the everything. You have Ferelden, or Ley, you have the Free Marches, you have the Anderfels, you have Navarra. All of them are different countries. Yeah, countries. Basic concept, you are, the timeline is, it is the Dragon Age. Before the Dragon Age, there were other ages, including the Phoenix Age and so forth. You are now in the Dragon Age. Dragons were kind of extinct, quote unquote. True dragons were supposed to be extinct, but they're not because gaming reasons. Anyway, so there is a thing called the Blight. The Blight is basically this horrible, honestly, the best way to think of it, have you ever seen what skin cancer does?
If you hadn't reflected there and actually went for session, you probably would have skipped him.
No.
Okay. Cancer is a malignant acceleration of cellular growth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is essentially what the Blight does. It is just this maligned growth that just appears. Not always, but at least in the deep roads it is. Now, Veilguard takes it a step further and actually makes it more fleshy, but it wasn't originally fleshy. It was more like a virus almost. Anyway, so point is, there is a lot going on in the game, but one of the main concepts of the game is these things called Titans, which are creatures made of stone that live in the stone that are the origin of dwarves, kinda. So dwarves can't cast magic. They can't do magic in any Dragon Age. They are completely cut off from being able to do magic. The game explains this. Spoiler warning for anybody that plans on playing Veilguard or watching a video or whatever. Spoiler warning. I know these two most likely will not touch it. Anyway. Veilguard explains this by saying that the elven gods, who masqueraded as the Tevinter gods, cut off the dreams of Titans
I see you were hour 36. I was hour 33.
Nice.
Cut off the dreams of the Titans, and the dreams of the Titans became the Blight. But I can't... I have been racking my brain on how to make that make sense in my head, and it doesn't. The Blight is a physical thing. How do you turn dreams into a physical thing? Even if you say magic, you know, we have seen magic in play in the Dragon Age universe, and that does not make sense. I just... From an outsider's perspective, did anything I told you make any sense at all?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay. How would you explain the dreams becoming a physical thing that is viral and deadly?
Collective unconsciousness, I guess. That gets very Persona-y. Enough people think it's real, therefore it is real.
So kind of the I think therefore I am type route.
Yes. Enough people thinks a cat can turn into a car. Therefore, Morgana in Persona 5 can turn into a car. That is the short and long of explanation you get for Morgana being able to turn into a car in that game.
I guess I can get it. I don't know. It's very weird. Because we're basically taking everything we previously knew about Dragon Age and turning it on its head, which feels very wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Because we had 3 games before this. Before that, we had the tabletop. We have a long set of lore that explains a lot of things, but it almost feels like we're saying, well,
Come here. I'll make it all stop.
the lore's not right, so we're gonna tell you what's right. And that feels wrong.
Yeah. Get back! Get back!
I have to wait and beat Roxas while Clock is talking.
Give me strength.
Did you say you were beating Roxas's ass while I was talking?
Basically, yes. I just wiped the floor with him in like 2 seconds. Granted, it's like his not super boss form, so it's very easy to do that.
So why does Roxas go evil? Remind me again?
He doesn't go evil. He more goes rogue from the organization because he's like, oh, they want to use me. Fuck that bullshit. Also, unconsciously Shion stuff, which is all 358 over 2 day stuff, and that gets complicated.
Sounds like it.
Because if you're asking me who is Shion, and I go, I'll just have to go, how do you feel about clones? Kind of.
Clones can be kind of cool, I guess.
Because Shion is basically a vessel with parts of Sora's memories from when he goes to sleep in Chain of Memories.
This is it.
If you remember
lost
that.
me.
Okay, do you remember Chain of Memories at all?
No.
Okay, so in Chain of Memories, Sora goes into the Castle Oblivion, or as one streamer I follow called it, the Memory Hut, where his memories got fucked with, and Kairi got overwritten by Naminé, who is technically Kairi's nobody because she got her heart taken out of her at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 1, and she made a nobody, but she didn't make a heartless because she's the Princess of Heart, but therefore she has no darkness.
But wait a minute, hang on. She can't be What?
Kairi can't make a Heartless, but she can make a Nobody because she doesn't have darkness. Bear in mind, we are 2 games in. There's a reason I say 3 collapses under the weight of its writing. Because you're dealing with death. We are 2 games in, and you are already like, what?
The identity disc and the other royal summons were right past Roxas. That's funny.
But okay, so Namine is a nobody.
Yes. And she has the ability to muck with Sora's memories.
Isn't that what Organization 13 is? Is the nobodies?
Yes.
But Namine doesn't have an X in her name.
Because she's not a part of Organization 13. Organization 13 found her, took her to Castle Oblivion, and said, fuck with Sora's memories or we kill you. And she was like,
You really should.
okay.
Okay.
Gotcha now.
So she did that under duress, and also because she was lonely because nobody in that tower liked her except for Axel, because
Sneak.
Axel's the least decent human being. Well, a decent nobody, I guess. Anyway, Sora's memories get fucked with the whole time. Namine's kind of replacing Kairi with her, but by the end, Sora's memories are so fucked with, he has to go to sleep for 2 years while Namine fixes his memories. Unfortunately, Roxas was born during the events of Kingdom Hearts 1 when Sora became Heartless, remember?
Yes.
Yeah, so he popped out Roxas, and Organization 13 found Roxas, pulled him into the organization, and used him to farm Heartless to create their Kingdom Hearts, which is not the real Kingdom Hearts, but their version of it, because that's a whole thing in of in itself.
So wait, they have Kingdom Hearts, but not the Kingdom Hearts.
Yes, they have a Kingdom Hearts. That is not the Kingdom Hearts.
I feel like that shouldn't work, though.
I mean, it doesn't, and to start with, but you're right.
Like my assumption is like, okay, but
First to run out
the Kingdom Hearts is a unique, one-of-a-kind thing, right?
Yes.
The whole reason it's one-of-a-kind is because you can't just make another one. Why would they even remotely think that could work?
Because they're following the plan of half a person who wanted to make Kingdom Hearts to start with and Birth by Sleep, but it didn't. Because he figured out to get to Kingdom Hearts, you need the Keyblade. The key is in the Roman character key, not key is in K-E-Y.
It's over.
Look closely.
This is it.
Look, your reactions are exactly how I felt when I went through this video series of someone explaining Kingdom Hearts to 2 people who had not played Kingdom Hearts and just going, fuck, I'm in the position of them now where I'm just like, God, this doesn't make sense. This is nonsense. Oh my God.
When I say I have played Kingdom Hearts, I'm not bullshitting. I've played 1 and 2. Those are the 2 that I've played. Everything else in between I haven't played. I played the start of 3. What the fuck is going on?
3 took forever to make. You know how Final Fantasy 15 had all those development troubles?
Yeah.
Gotta apply that to Kingdom Hearts 3 at the same time.
Okay, but even then, story-wise, what the fuck is going on? Because I got
Stalling is what's happening.
I feel like I got a bare bones understanding of one side plot is what this feels like now.
Except, unfortunately, it's main plot because it all matters.
I misjudged you.
I wish Nomura would learn the lesson of not everything has to fucking matter in this goddamn franchise. Stop making the mobile games fucking matter. Stop putting bad guy backstory in the fucking mobile games.
If I had a heart.
Okay.
Also, don't mind me. I'm just going through the world that never was for no reason.
Let's just do a quick backup if you're okay with it while you're playing.
Yeah.
Okay. Kingdom Hearts 1. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it was Sora, Kairi, and they Sora was trying to save Kairi and what's his ass? White hair. Riku.
Mm-hmm.
Riku turns out to be evil? Question mark?
He got manipulated by Maleficent because he wanted to see other worlds and would do it by any means necessary. Maleficent went, use your darkness to do so. And Riku's like, okay, that sounds cool.
Okay. I'm trying my best to remember the plot of Kingdom Hearts 1. I remember 2 far better than 1.
1 is basically a bunch of Disney villains got together because Maleficent went, what if we summon Kingdom Hearts and that let us do anything we want? And everyone went, cool. And they worked with a guy named Ansem in order to pull this off. And Ansem turned out to be not Ansem. Don't worry about that part. That gets complicated later.
Right. I do remember something about Ansem not actually being the true Ansem.
So Seeker of Darkness Ansem is not the actual Ansem from before Radiant Garden fell to Hollow Bastion.
Light.
Ansem is old man that is voiced by, I'm sure, someone famous. I don't remember who.
Okay.
But yeah, 1.
So 1 is where Namine is met in 1, right? Namine exists in 1.
No, Nominees and Chain of Memories.
Damn, okay. That means my Kingdom Hearts 2 and 1 knowledge is merging. Okay. Kingdom Hearts. Okay. So 1 is not really concerned with Org 13.
Organization 13 does not exist in Kingdom Hearts 1 unless you play the Final Mix version and then fight a black coat that is not referred to as an organization member because we didn't write that far yet.
Okay. Then what the fuck happens between 1 and 2?
So that's Chain of Memories.
Okay. Chain of Memories is where Kairi loses her heart, Namine is created, she's a nobody.
No, the Kairi losing her heart's the plot of 1 is part of 1.
Right. But Chain of Memories is the Namine part, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Namine is kidnapped by Organization 13. Organization 13 manipulates Namine, tells her to do it or else they'll kill her.
That or make her life very painful and not happy.
Okay. So then doing that, she fucks with Sora and puts him into a coma?
No, she more just mucks with his memories, and to the point that his memories are completely jumbled. Like, he doesn't quite remember Kairi, but kind of does, but it's mixed with the memories Namine put in him about her being, like, essentially Kairi, along with other stuff. So basically his memory is foobar. So he has to go into a chamber to sleep for 2 years while Namine undoes her damage that she's done. But also in the process of undoing the damage, Sora will completely forget the events of Chain of Memories, including Namine.
Right. But in doing that, Roxas is created.
Roxas is created before that, but Roxas is active during this 2-year time gap.
Right, that's why you're playing him in the beginning of 2. Yeah.
Yeah, you playing at the beginning of him in 2 is actually his last few days of existence before he merges back with Sora. 358 is all the time before that, from when he first poofed into existence to just before 2.
Okay. So then 2 comes along.
Mm-hmm.
And the entire plot of 2... Give me a minute, because I remember it, but it's... the entire plot of 2, I remember Roxas, and then the Axel situation with Sora, because Axel gets pissed off at Sora for reasons unfucking known.
Axel's mad at Sora because Roxas basically chose to go back to Sora so Sora could be complete again and have all his memories back, because Roxas has some of his memories and they can't go back otherwise unless Roxas just kind of goes back into Sora. There could
So
be an
Axel
easy...
is mad because he lost his friend?
Yep.
But him attacking Sora is literally him killing Roxas. What?
Right, but as far as he knows, Roxas is dead. Like, he's gone. Like, there's no Roxas in there. There's just Sora.
Roxas is Sora! What?
Right, but... Okay, this gets into the fucking retconny shit from later on. So, essentially... They retcon this later, that if a nobody exists for long enough, they start to kind of form a heart of their own. So Roxas kind of developed a heart of his own during the events of 358. And so when he went back into Sora, he's in Sora still. He's just kind of kicking around in there. And he's not the only one.
But they retconned this, so this isn't accurate anymore.
Yeah. Because there's also a reason why Roxas does not look like Sora, unlike every other nobody that looks like the person they came from. Except Naminé, but Naminé's special.
Okay. So then we go through 2, and at the end of 2, you fight,
Xemnas.
Xemnas, yes. Xemnas is... me. He was high up in 13.
He's the leader of Organization 13.
I thought they tried to say Ansem was, but then Ansem was killed off.
You see, Xemnas is the nobody, and Ansem Seeker of Darkness is the Heartless of the real bad guy of this entire saga, Xehanort.
Ah, okay, that's where the connection is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you fight Xemnas at the end, but we still haven't saved... What's his name? At the end of 2. If I remember correctly, you still haven't saved him because he's still questioning whether or not he should be evil.
What, Riku? No, he's fine after 2.
Is he? Okay.
Yes, yeah, he's fine after 2. You fight Xemnas with Riku at the end of the game. It's the two of you and not Kairi, because Kairi's not allowed to do anything of importance in this franchise.
Exactly. Man, what is this, a rider show?
But there's a reason I seeked out a mod to make me let me play as Kairi.
Wait a second. Wait. Pause. If Sora and Riku and Kairi are all good now...
Yes.
So does that mean that the only reason 3 exists is to fight Xehanort?
Yes, because when you kill the Heartless and the nobody of someone, that reforms the person that those two came from, so Xehanort is now back.
Then why the fuck do we need more games after 3? You killed the leader of the entire bad guy organization.
Right?
What the fuck else you gonna do?
So a long time ago, back when the Keyblades were just a normal thing.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You know those mobile games? Like the actual mobile games you never played and didn't think about?
Vaguely, I remember seeing them, but I never played them.
Yeah, like Unchained Key, Union Cross, whatever other name it has.
Yeah, I remember Union Cross specifically. I don't remember Unchained Key.
Okay, that's where this all that comes into play.
Gather.
Okay.
So essentially,
Go ahead.
So essentially back then, there was the Master of Masters, who's a guy in a black coat that is just like the organization's black coat, because that's just not their black coat, that's just a general thing that you can wear. It also lets us hide the character designs of people that we don't have finalized yet, because fuck you.
Wait a minute. No. Pause. No. 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 I have played enough video games to understand that there is a pattern for a fucking reason. You can't establish a pattern and then all of a sudden go, oh, by the way, that's not a pattern. Look at that one. No.
Hang on, there's more.
Oh,
You see, this Master of Master, he wrote a book of prophecies that essentially foretold everything that was going to happen, including all the events of the Kingdom Hearts games, because he put his eyeball in a Keyblade and passed that Keyblade down to his apprentice Luxu, and that Keyblade has been passed down for generations, and that is also the Keyblade Xehanort has, so he was able to see all the events of all the Kingdom Hearts games and wrote it down in the book a long time ago.
So Xehanort knew he was gonna die?
No. Master of Masters is not Xehanort. He's a completely different person.
Right, but I imagine Xehanort dies at the end of 3.
Yes.
If he saw all of the Kingdom Hearts, like he saw the future.
Xehanort didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he didn't see the future. His Master's eyeball is just in his Keyblade because that's the Keyblade he got.
Okay.
So along with the Masters, there's 5 other Masters of different houses and stuff that are handling Heartless and stuff way back in the day. He gave all of them the Book of Prophecy, or gave all of them a mission that eventually led all of them to fighting each other and most of them poofing from existence. At the end of 3, 4 of the 5 of them come back, and we also find out that Lushu is Xigbar, and has been Xigbar this whole time, because Lushu's been body hopping this entire time.
Remind me who Xigbar is.
He's the guy with the guns in Organization 13 and the eye patch.
Gotcha. Yeah, okay.
Also known as one of the more difficult fights.
Yep.
So is Luju the bad guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Probably.
Maybe.
But also, because of the events of Kingdom Hearts 3, Sora, because of the use of a time travel power, because by the way, there's a lot of time travel involved in 3, don't ask, just accept.
Can I ask how?
Magic. Power of
heart magic.
friendship.
That too.
What?
Look, Nomura saw Infinity War, and he wanted an Infinity War moment in the middle of Kingdom Hearts 3, but then I had to write back from that in order to not have a bad ending to the game, because we're not part 1ing, part 2ing this.
It's over.
Anyway, because of Sora abusing this power, he is essentially poofed from existence and now is in Tokyo. Or at least, maybe it might be the Tokyo that is from the world that never was.
Wait. Tokyo?
The world that never was Tokyo.
Ow.
No, the world ends with you, my bad. Sorry, the world ends with you, Tokyo. That video game.
The world ends with you.
It was like a DS title that got a re-release on the Switch and like I think other platforms, I think a couple years ago, and got a sequel. It's another Tetsuya Nomura game.
Yeah. It's over. Give me strength. Let's go. Yeah.
Okay. We're... Sorry, my computer is struggling. You there?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're multiverse hopping now?
Yes, because also Riku is going after Sora to try to get him back. But Riku might have ended up in a different Tokyo that might be the Tokyo depicted in Vernum Rex, which is a video game shown in the Toy Story world in this game that is totally not Final Fantasy Versus 13 at all whatsoever.
So typo.
No. I mean proper Versus 13.
Okay.
Show me your strength.
So...
That's enough.
Yeah. Ha, this is it.
Do they just shit the bed at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3? Is that what I'm hearing?
Probably. Also, this is the main character of Vernum Rex. This is Yuzora.
Know your place.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me... Are you putting it in Discord? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, dog. Dog. That's literally Ace.
No, it's not this.
But that's also Ace.
Look, Nomura is very upset that he didn't get to make Versus 13 and it got turned into 15 and got taken out of his hands, and so he's gonna get his Versus 13 whether we like it or fucking not.
The dark.
Like, hang on a second. Let me just pull Zero, or yeah, let me just pull Ace up. Hang on.
Perish now.
Yeah, copy link address.
Give me strength.
Okay. That is not how you're supposed to do that, but
I'll do what?
Sephiroth.
You fought Sephiroth?
Yeah.
I admit you're very
Died
skilled,
twice, got him the third time.
but a
Like, dog. That's.
did you give him my message?
That's him.
Maybe.
Yep.
Sorry to keep you.
Just
Again.
older, I guess? Question mark.
Well, he has a gun and a crossbow, and he's the super boss you fight
Will
in
never let go of the darkness.
the DLC for 3.
Shut up.
You'll never
Okay,
let go
so-
of the past.
Alright, so this guy, what about this guy? Let's circle back to what we were talking about. What about this guy? This guy is the main character of the game in the Toy Story universe.
Yes, he is the main character of Vernum Rex.
And the game is the game that... okay, so there's a game inside the Toy Story universe.
Yes.
Absurd.
Who's playing the game? Just out of curiosity.
Rex from Toy Story,
Anyone.
and he
Yeah,
keeps
that makes
mistaking
sense.
Sora for Yuzora.
No matter how many times I fall,
He thinks Sora is this character.
this keeps calling
Okay.
me back.
Yeah,
Wrong.
Tifa,
Okay.
stay back.
How can
I
I?
guess...
I want to
I
help you.
kinda... I mean...
You can't. You'll never let go of the dark.
It's as much as one can mistake like any of the U's in Arc 5 for each other.
The darkness will be there, Sephiroth, but in a place you can't reach.
Is that right?
Okay,
Let's
so...
see what this
I-
light of yours can do.
Oh my god. Just looking at this fucking playlist. Oh my god, every video is at least an hour and a half long.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many.
Look out.
Yep. Like I said, it's someone explaining the Kingdom Hearts story to 2 other people who have not heard the Kingdom Hearts story before, and
Have my light.
them
Doesn't-
talking about it. It's a podcast, basically.
I love it. I'm gonna have to listen to it. Son of a bitch. Because I know basic stuff. I was a kid playing the Kingdom Hearts games. I've tried to go back to the Kingdom Hearts games. I can't get through one.
Yeah. They have more than that if you end up liking that series. They're currently going through Yakuza. They're at like the end of Yakuza 3 currently.
Oh, I love Yakuza. Oh,
Where'd they go?
I love
They've
Yakuza.
done all of the Alan
They
Wake
made it back to their own world.
stuff
went somewhere
outside of the newest DLC.
Oh, I need to finish playing Alan Wake 2 because I'm excited for the new DLC. Them confirming the Bureau of Control.
What will you do now?
Guess I'll keep
immediately
looking.
confirms
Got any leads?
Don't worry.
that
Light's easy to
Quantum
find.
Break is real. So all of them are real, even though we'll never get another
This is
Quantum Break
wrapping me up.
because
But wait,
licensing, I
Microsoft.
guess.
when did we help?
Yeah.
Microsoft. Because Microsoft
Really?
owns the Quantum Break IP.
Which is really fucking annoying because Quantum Break is great and I would love another game. I wish that fucking publishers would quit being like, oh, you can only publish this title or anything related to this title under us. Fuck off. Let us enjoy our video games.
But yeah, if you ask me what Yuzura's deal is, I have fucking idea. No one does.
Okay. So, the last thing we know of is that Sora has now been transported to Tokyo, but not real Tokyo, another Tokyo,
Yes, probably, assumingly.
from potentially another IP.
Maybe again, this gets to the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer we have of just like, well, that doesn't quite show world that never was, and character he's interacting is new, I think, unless she's from one of the mobile games. But again, once you step past Kingdom Hearts 3, it's all just question marks and speculation at that point.
Okay. So then... God, Jesus, is the Disney stuff really just there to exist? There's no reason for Disney to exist?
The Disney stuff is only there because we have to have Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
The Disney stuff is there because this started as a crossover of Disney and Square Enix stuff, and well, we just keep putting the Disney stuff in there, and well, we have to find something to do with it, even if it's not great. But look, the Frozen stuff in Kingdom Hearts 3 really shows the, well, we just have to just throw it out there and just get it over with and be done with it. 'Cause how do you like watching a almost exact replication of a scene from Frozen, song and all, while Sora, Donald, and Goofy are just in the background?
God damn it, we have to listen to Let It Go.
Because
Yeah.
they had to cut a lot of content.
Yep. Like Arendelle was chopped to bits to the point that there are cutscenes of different qualities, and it's very clear that are of different qualities. Like they were rendered in different engines. Because Kingdom Hearts 3 went under an engine change. Because it was Square Enix's in-house engine for the start of its development, and then it became UE4, I believe.
Jesus Christ. God. Okay.
Kingdom Hearts is a lot better when you stop thinking about the plot and you stop thinking about all the lore bullshit and just enjoy the game in of itself.
But that's the thing, I play these games for the plot. I don't play games. There are very few games that I play just because I'm like, damn, this game feels cool to play.
Fair. Like, I get that way with 2. I don't think I could get that way with any of the other Kingdom Hearts games, but like, as soon as I stopped caring about Kingdom Hearts as a plot is when I was like, oh, I can just enjoy Kingdom Hearts 2's randomizer. I can just enjoy these games as is, because clearly the plot is just not going anywhere that is going to make me happy and not make me very upset. Because it's like, oh, what's Kyrie's point then? Like, going further, oh, she's training under Aqua, and that's it. After putting herself in a coma for a year to search through her memories to try to find out where Sora went, and that goes nowhere.
I feel like if you laid the story all out, right? I feel like this could be a good story. I'm just a little bit astonished by how it's been laid out.
Yep.
Like, because it's not a bad
plot. At least I don't think so, although I haven't played 3. I'm just going off of what you've told me of 3.
3 is fine until it gets to the end, and it's like, oh, somebody watched Avengers Infinity War while they were writing this game. And Avengers Endgame.
So I don't know. I enjoyed the Kingdom Hearts games as a kid, but I think it is purely because as a kid I did not pay attention to the story all that much.
If you don't think too hard about Kingdom Hearts, it's perfectly fine. As soon as you start thinking about it, it all falls apart after a while, because it's like, wait a minute. That was not this way before. Oh, they've retconned stuff. Oh, they retcon stuff all the time. And that doesn't even get into the theory I read, and it will come up in the lore dump videos, I think, in the 3 portion, where basically the entire 3rd game, Kingdom Hearts 3, is it's not exactly dream theory. It's technically a dream world. Because we deal with dream stuff in 3D. Because you find out in 3D that worlds that fall to darkness but don't quite come back exist in a realm of sleep that you access by dreaming and can bring them back that way. There are also the not Pokemon in the dream realm in dream version or nightmare version. But there's a reason I'm like, 2 is really good. Don't go past 2. Just don't. The more you go past 2, the more complicated it gets, and oh, you see the strain.
So, all right, so it's very weird, but I want to shed a light on what I'm thinking here.
Mm-hmm.
Kingdom Hearts feels like, you know how you have 2 people going in opposite two paths going in opposite directions, and they eventually get to the same end point?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kingdom Hearts and Mass Effect. Kingdom Hearts with far too much going on and not enough time to tell it. And Mass Effect with not telling anyone a goddamn thing. And both of them, like, because they're like opposite ends of the pendulum, they still manage to find the middle ground of just going nuts at the end.
Yeah. It took a review, an in-depth review of 3 to make me realize, God, there's more wrong with 3 than that ending. The cracks start showing from like minute 1 on that game. Anywho, we should probably end off at some point since we got done with our randomizer seed.
Yeah,
Oh shit, sorry.
probably.
It's fine. The seed was gonna end up being short, so this lets us fill the time.
Meanwhile, I just went all the way through The World That Never Was and the remainder of Hollow Bastion and beat Sephiroth.
I stopped because I was not going to be able to explain things and play the game at the same time.
I mean, fair. But yeah. We will be back in 2 days with the Wonder Multi-World. I need to make sure that everything's still set up for that. So it's possible that that and Kanga might end up getting flipped. It just depends. I think it all should still be fine, but if something's weird with it, then I might have to troubleshoot and push that one. But yeah, that if all goes well, then come Friday we'll be doing Kanga. And then that leads us into our 3-part multi-world. So Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday of next week will be big 6-game archipelago. You're doing
Ace Attorney 1, Burnout Revenge Crash Mode, and Honkai Star Rail Divergent Universe.
Okay. Do I need to update any of those?
I don't know. I'll just send you all of it anyway.
I know I've still got the Honkai one because we just did it, so I know that one should be fine, but the other two I don't know if I've got updated ones since the manual update or not.
Yeah, I'd probably just send you all of the material anyway, just to make it simple, just in case.
Yeah, we've got that on Pace's side. My side definitely is going to be Prime, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, and I'm not sure on the third one yet. I'm leaning towards Wonder, but then at the same time I'm like, I don't know if I want to do Wonder back to back like that. So we'll see. But yeah, that is our next little bit, as I see that you've dumped everything there.
I put in the, I guess, the general tracker that I got from Community Archipelagos in.
I'll dig into that one a little bit more too. But yeah, so if you like what you see, drop a follow, really appreciate it. !social in chat will give you links to all of our social medias, and !Discord in chat will give you a link to the Discord. You can drop by, say hi, there's a Dropbox for questions there. And either of you's got anything to add?
No.
I'm sorry. Thick of Thieves is in the Thief universe? Or Thick as Thieves is in the Thief universe?
Well,
that doesn't surprise me. But
I'm sorry. I was reading on my phone and now I'm bitter.
But anything else to add?
If I don't hop on anymore before Christmas, anybody that celebrates Christmas, Merry Christmas. And if I do, I'll probably say it again closer. Anybody that celebrates anything else, happy holidays.
And on that note, we'll be back Wednesday. See y'all then.